Hello world, it's a new week, it's a new video. We are here at Johannesburg or Tambo International Airport because we are going with Airlink, the second largest carrier in Africa, measured by the routes they offer and the third largest by seats they offer. So we are going to Walvis Bay in business class and tomorrow we are flying back to Joha in economy. So we can check out both travel classes on their network, and if you want to know how it is, then come with me. Look at this worn out seat. Enjoy takeoff. Barbecue glazed chicken and pasta salad, pretty good, but the best thing was the fruit salad, really delicious. So yeah, I'm 1.90 m and as you can see, I cannot stand upright. We just crossed the border of Namibia, so let's enjoy the beauty nature of Namibia from up here. Made it to Walvis Bay. Beautiful, beautiful, super beautiful place. A lot of desert around here, but really, really nice. Hello, hello. Welcome to Walvis Bay and the Flamingo Boutique Hotel. Just made it to the hotel room and I could tell you I'm a little bit exhausted, but it wasn't about the flight on Airlink. So let's summarize the flight. It was pretty okay, let's say. The Embraer aircraft was the exact same configuration like they have on United. Also, their business class seats are exactly the same as they fly on United Airlines. But the only difference, it is pretty worn and you can see it. As you have seen the seat, it is so worn. The aircraft, or especially the seat, could really need a refurbishment. The plane we were flying on today was first registered in Australia, then went over to Norwegian then was in Ireland, and so now they're here in South Africa flying around on Airlink, which is the second largest airline in Africa. The food they offered on the 2.5 hour flight was pretty good, to be honest. It was a cold plate, but it was delicious, first of all, and it wasn't that big, but it was quite enough to fill up if you are a little bit hungry. So yeah, that was quite good. The service could be improved much better. Yeah, the flight attendants sometimes they don't want to be there. Just a minute after I received my coffee, we were flying into a bumpy area, and yeah, the coffee swallowed all over the table, and I was ringing the bell 3 times to get some napkins, some papers, because half of the coffee dropped over my pants and over my seat. So yeah, I had to ring the bell 3 times. So I think they could be a little bit more proactive by the service they bringing to the passengers, especially in business class. So that was the first impression from today's flight in business class. Tomorrow we are flying back from Walvis Bay back to Joho, also on Airlink, also on the Embraer 190, but then in economy class. And I'm really looking forward to compare both classes. So the journey is not over for you, for me. So let's have a little look around here in the hotel room. It's the Flamingo Boutique Hotel, and it was a super expensive one, 170 euros for one night. And I mean, even the room is spacious and it has a nice view. Yeah, the shower is a little bit sticky, and also the carpet doesn't look that good. So 170 euros for one night is way too much. But maybe the view is worth the price. I don't know. We check it out. Pretty nice, the seaside. And so here on the other side, you can see the desert. You can look over all the houses and can see the desert in the backyard. So yeah, you can see how small this town is. But the most important and most beautiful point is behind me, the flamingos down there at the beach. We will have a walk around down there. I will take you with me and yeah, have some dinner, and then we will start the return flight tomorrow. Hello world, back again. It's time for the return flight from Walvis Bay to Johannesburg, just over the street, and there is the terminal. Second largest airport in Namibia, 3 flights per day. Isn't it crazy? All right, come with me, let's go to check in. In the restroom at Namibia's airport in Walvis Bay, to be exactly. And if you want to go on the tarmac, just go to the window. Just to make this clear, this restroom was landside, so everybody could go into this and then on the tarmac, and this is a really big no-go.
instructions card located in the seat pocket in front of you.
Only 15% of my viewers are subscribers, so if you're one of 85%, why not subscribe to the channel now? It is free for you and it supports my work. So 25 minutes after takeoff, there was the first beverage service. I choose a red wine, a South African of course, what else, and a water. So I choose the chicken because it sounds really familiar to the one yesterday. I want to compare it, and guess what? It is the exact same barbecue chicken than on yesterday's flight in business class. Really interesting. It's only presented in a different way. This is actually quite common on many airlines. So for example, on long-haul flights between economy and premium economy, a lot of airlines serve the same food. They only serve it on porcelain instead of plastic in premium economy. Same but different. Definitely the exact same chicken with the same barbecue sauce like yesterday. So it tastes absolutely identical. Think about Europe on a 2.5 hours flight, you get nothing than a cup of water. So, and here in Africa on a 2.5 hours flight on Airlink, you get some food, even if it's a small snack, but there is something, and this is really positive to say. Well done, Airlink. The guy in front of me, he was sleepy during the first drink service, so the flight attendant just passed by. So a couple of minutes later, he complained really harsh to the flight attendant why he didn't receive anything. I mean, he was sleeping, so what should she do? So guys, always remember, be nice to each other. We all live under the same horizon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be landing shortly. In preparation for the landing, please fasten your seat belts. Ensure that your tray table is folded away. Your seat back is in the upright position. Armrests are down and window blinds are fully open. Thank you once again for choosing to fly the freedom of the African skies with us.
Landed safely at Joburg, so time for a quick review. All in all, Fly Airlink isn't that bad. They have actually pretty good onboard service, much better than most European airlines, and in the end you could say you receive a little bit more service than in Europe or also than on some US carriers. So yeah, the only thing is they need to improve the cabin. The cabin is pretty worn, outdated. You could see the 20 years from the airplanes they have. So in the end, yeah, let's do a little makeover in the cabin and everything is fine. And with both flights, departed on time, landed on time, actually, let's say 8 out of 10. This is the end of the video, and if you are at this point, seems like you enjoyed this video because you watched it full, so why not leave me a like? Thanks for watching, see you next week, and remember, we all live under the same horizon, so be nice to each other. Goodbye, world.